Liberal arts is the disruption in the field of education in India. But what is liberal arts? It is a multidisciplinary system of education which includes diverse range of subjects coming from domains like humanities, sciences, commerce and technology. Liberal arts has been part of the Indian education system from a number of years, but it is until recently in the last decade, it has come to light, and rightly so. Why would anyone choose liberal arts over a traditional education system? The reason is very simple. Liberal arts education empowers students to deal with complexity, change, and diversity. What are the skills that the liberal arts education entails in a student? It allows students to be a problem solver, a critical thinker, develop their interpersonal communication skills, be an empathetic listener, work on your analytical abilities, be a researcher. These are all essential skills which make a well-rounded individual. And these are the kind of students that employers nowadays are looking for. How do the liberal arts colleges impart the essential skills to their students? The answer lies in their curriculum. And that is one reason they are differentiated from a traditional course or a university. A liberal arts curriculum is divided into majors, minors and foundations. Now what is a major? A major is the main field in which a student focuses during their years at college. Now a major can be either a pure major or an interdisciplinary major. To differentiate between the two, I would like to give a few examples. A pure major can be economics, biology, sociology, political science, international relations. They can be just pure majors. Or liberal arts gives you the opportunity to study them with other subjects as well. You can take interdisciplinary subjects like philosophy, political science and economics, which becomes a very strong major. And other than that, you can take computer sciences with entrepreneurship, another very strong domain, imparts the necessary skills required. You can make other combinations. Some of the universities allow students to choose subjects and offer double majors or even triple majors. So these are the combinations you can look for when you're talking about majors. Now coming to the minors. Minors are basically complementary subjects that you study along to support your major. They can be fine arts or a particular domain like international relations, art, history. You can study along with a particular major. Now foundation courses. These are distinguished set of courses that introduce students to various types of thinking, to be creative, to be innovative, which are very important. Now you can study subjects like great books. Think about various authors and how they study and what kind of work they do. Or you can study about history, fine arts, just a complementary subject. You can study a dance form or even music. These subjects just complement your ability to think beyond the box and just be different. Go beyond your comfort zone. This is what foundation courses are all about. A major complemented by a minor with a set of foundation courses is what a liberal arts curriculum is about, and a very strong one at that. International exposure happens to be one of the key elements of a liberal arts education. Liberal arts colleges provide opportunities and the resources for students to look out for student abroad programs or international exchanges. They help in gaining international exposure and experience, which is essential for a student's development. A student gets to interact with people from different cultures, speak different languages, understand different curriculums, which gives them a broader outlook and expands their horizon. Now let's talk about the leading institutions offering liberal arts courses in India. Ashoka University, Flame University, Kriya, Azim Premji University. These are some of the leading institutions and there are more. The idea is to understand which is the right fit for you. But before that, liberal arts education system is complex and so is the admission process. And you need to understand the differences between a traditional process and the one at liberal arts colleges. The liberal arts colleges in India follow a holistic admissions approach. Now this is very different from what a traditional college would do. Traditional colleges look at academic merit and respective entrances to give admissions to students. Now liberal arts colleges want to understand what the kid has done across the school years in be it academics, co-curriculars and what else. They're never satisfied with what student has done, and rightly so. In today's day and age, they want to understand what more you can offer and how many activities you can manage at the same time. They want people who can multitask without hampering the academics. The admission process for the liberal arts colleges is usually conducted in rounds. The first round being the application stage. The application may include the following points. Academic record. Now the universities would like to know that you've been a consistent student all through your school years. They would require your marks right from class 9 to 12. Moving forward, they would need your co-curriculars and extracurricular details. And this is one of the key differentials when it comes to traditional colleges and liberal arts colleges. They want to know what have you done beyond your classroom education. Be it on the field or in debates, dramatics, MUNs, they want to know it all and more. Have you participated in a social cause? Have you worked for an NGO? Have you interned? They want to know it all. They want to understand how can you be better than everyone else. Why are you better than everyone else? And this will justify that and create the difference between you and any person going to a traditional college. The next thing on the list are standardized tests. Now, some of the universities might ask you to give SATs, which are followed in the United States, but this is not a compulsion, but highly recommended. It gives them a strong footing to understand that you're able to sit for these tests and fare well at that. Another important thing for a liberal arts application are the essays. Now, each university will have a certain set of essays they would require, maybe a single essay or maybe 3 of them. But that is completely depending on the university, it's highly subjective. They might ask you to talk about diversity, or how do you adjust with change, or just test your academic rigor. But these are very important elements of your application. Moving on to statement of purpose. Now, as the name suggests, all these universities would like to know, why would you like to study liberal arts? And why did you not choose a traditional course? And why the university? Why a particular subject? If I want to study economics, I have to justify the reason. What made me choose the subject? What is my motivation? And why not anything else? Why do I want to pursue economics with philosophy? There has to be an ideology behind it, and they want to know and familiarize with the mindset of the student. Another important aspect of a liberal arts application is letter of recommendation. They want someone to attest to the fact that whatever you've written, there's somebody to hold witness to that. And who better than your teachers or a school principal or school counselors for that? It is a very important element. Of course, we need reference in life, and so do they need a recommendation as well. Now, after this, you might submit your application, which is screened, and then you might be called for an interview. Now, the interview process, depending on the university, is very different. Ashoka University, for example, might ask you to write on-the-spot essay and maybe do a Ashoka aptitude test on site and then take a panel interview. But Flame University, on the other hand, just does a panel interview. That basically comprises the application admissions process. After you're done with the interview, you'll hear back from the university and they'll tell you, have you made it or not. Most of the liberal arts colleges have multiple admission cycles, and you have to keep a note of the deadlines so that you don't miss out on any. Pursuing a liberal arts education opens up a plethora of opportunities for you. You can be an archaeologist, a banker, a consultant, a civil servant, or a journalist as well. You need to know that the liberal arts education has empowered you with the right necessary attributes which will make you a critical thinker, a problem solver, the right kind of attributes an employer is looking for in the new hires. And rightly so, they need people who can work in teams, communicate well with clients. This is the kind of culture the employers are looking for, and the liberal arts education will empower you with the same. The leading recruiters who are hiring from liberal arts colleges range from the top 3 consulting groups in the country, McKinsey, Bain & Co, or Boston Consulting Group, or the Big Four. Everybody is hiring from the liberal arts colleges because they know these people will come with a mindset to solve problems. And this is what they want in the work culture as well. For instance, if you end up taking a major in economics in liberal arts education, complemented by a minor in international relations, and a foundation course in creative writing, this will be such a strong combination for someone who wants to pursue a career in politics or work as a civil servant. You'll have the necessary skills coming from across domains. And this is the kind of opportunity a liberal arts provides you with. To study everything you want to. I wanted to be a writer, but not an author. I can still write, working for the economy. This is what liberal arts provides you with. And this is the power of liberal arts. So if you want to encourage, challenge and champion yourself and pursue your passion, be it your major or in life, liberal arts is the way to be, and Mindler can help you with the same. For more details on liberal arts education, you can refer to the blog links given below. If you found this video helpful, please like, share with your friends and subscribe to our channel to find your perfect career.